Hello. How we doing? Happy Tuesday. I'm very excited for the episode today, guys. Oh boy.
There's only one true monolith. No need to say, we all know who it is. Just take it, yeah, take it, please take it. Just take it from me, we ain't got nothing. When we're standing next to P.B. She's a universe in a person, joyful yet so profound. And when it comes to telling stories we adore, I think P.B. takes the crown.
Yo! Good morning. How we doing? How is your Tuesday? Your Tuesday. I don't even remember his voice, dude. It's been 2 weeks. I think it's like this. Oh yeah, there we go. I found him. Took me a second, but I got him. Took me just a moment, but there he is. It, he, they probably hear it. That's weird to think about, huh? Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. My back. Crazy morning this morning for me. Low sleep. Just say, Rio. You're right, that worked because I started high from this game and then went down. Yay. Oh, that's such good news, Fall Rats. Happy to hear it. We are actually successfully live on YouTube as well. Hey, Puck. Hey, Puck. What do we think the emoji is? What do we... Sorry, you have no idea what I'm talking about. No Man Skis. What do we think the update is? I have to know. Oh, YouTube is working. First try as well, dude. I hit go live and then it worked. I got it, but I haven't looked into it. Look at that. You knew exactly what I was referring to. Fantastic. Polly, how are ya? Leo, how goes it? Bear, you too. Shogun, welcome back, everybody. He posted another one just a moment ago. What's the other one? Should I look it up? Patch is probably tomorrow. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh. I'm really happy that we're doing the epilogue today, but you guys, I was like this close to going live with my first ever viewing of Judge Judy. I was about to be like 1995 living room simulator. Like I am just so stretched thin and tired and like, oh man. I was like, what if we just watched Judge Judy though? I've never seen it. I've wanted to. I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid. You know? What if we just put on the original season of Judge Judy? Don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. Does she say that? What about the People's Court? Oh man. Careful, don't smack your desk around. Desks will be out of here. He's the OG. I don't know, man. I've seen some clips of Judge Judy and she's fucking great. I mean, I'm sure she doesn't have a perfect career in her however many years of doing that show. I'm sure she's made some bad calls or whatever, but the clips that I've seen are her like, you know, taking... Maybe desk likes a bit of desk slapping. Like, you know, she's protecting kids. She's taking no bullshit. It, you know, like, I guess my view of her growing up or, you know, and it's limited, obviously, because I wasn't even allowed to watch it. But I just assumed that it wasn't real. I assumed it was like Jerry Springer, right? Where everything's just ridiculous and she was just, you know, just doing it for, you know, twisting things and, you know, making fools out of people. No, they make fools out of themselves. And she's still conducting it like a courtroom with just a little more energy, but it's still pretty good. Honestly, you know who the, there's a current judge right now that is blowing up on socials and, he's blowing up for like standing up for people and things like that. And I think he's a Texas judge. And I was like, oh. At her height, she was glasses and bow tie guy. I think so, Rolo. I think so. At her height, she was paid over $100 million a season, which they filmed over 1 week. That job didn't suck. No, I know. I saw her on the Good Hang podcast with Amy. Oh, God. Why can't I think of her last name? SNL, Amy. Help me. Polar. Thank you. Thanks, brain. Got there in the end. I saw clips of her on Amy Poehler, and she basically was just kind of like talking about how like, yeah, I made a lot of money doing that show. You know, and, you know, was kind of very lucky in that regard. Like it was just you know, it was court. I was just going to do, you know, I was just going to be a judge for the rest of my life anyway. So it's interesting, but she seemed like she had a good head on her shoulders, very, very business oriented. But yeah, I was like, I don't know. I've seen a lot of clips from the show and I'm just like, oh, I misjudged her. You know, I potentially misjudged the show. I mean, I'm sure some of it is, you know, crazy and outlandish, you know, because it is. But I watched the first episode, the first ever episode. Guys, I was crying, laughing. Like, it feels like it has to have been scripted because of how absurd it was. But we know it's not, which is just, but props to the editors, right? Because they are what make that show, because the court, it lasts a while, you know. It's not like it actually only takes her 20 to 30 minutes to deal with the thing. She has to sit through, she reads the things, you know, like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. But that's crazy that they film a whole season in 1 week, but I guess that also makes sense. Hey Sergeant, how are you? Yeah. Wait, what was the emoji that he posted today? Hey Sluggy, how are you? Welcome in. Three more stadiums. It was the triple stadium. What do we think that means? A racing update? That's fun. That's really fun. If it follows the pattern, it's one emoji, then three of the same emoji, then announcement. On the same day? So like sometime this afternoon, they'll announce what it is. If it's combined with a multiplayer overhaul, I'd be happy. No, multiple days. Okay. Okay. Within the same week. All right. I'm looking forward to it. Whatever it is. Okay. Oh, man. I do not know how long I will be able to do this today. Really, what we should do is just when it comes to the show later, I'll just stand up for it, you know? That will make a big difference, I think. Dead dying. We haven't played No Man's Skies in a bit. I'd be down to do that here this week. I wonder if they'll do drops and stuff. That'll be fun. Oh man, you know what's crazy? I was going through some of my things. Some of my like old stuff. And I found one of my old PAX East things, and a memory unlocked of Keeper. So I met Keeper of the Art in real life at PAX. So I used to go with my friend Rob and help him interview people, you know, game devs and things like that. And I did a panel one year on games and anyway, but I met Keeper, and I remember she like gave me some very cool postcards, and she was like, hey, I was just at a booth for a game that I think you'd be really into. And they gave me these postcards, and I have a bunch. So, and she gave some to me and she gave some to SK or Rob or both. And do you want to know what they were of? And she was spot on. Disco Elysium, dude. And I was like, what? I can't believe I have these. So cool. Like, what? On thick cardstock, too. Very nice. So that must have been, I don't know what year that was when that was coming out, right? Those look awesome. Yeah. Disco existential crisis. I know. I was like, ooh, I'll frame them and put them up. Don't mind me. I'm having some cold coffee because I need to wake the fuck up. Okay. Are we ready to continue this epilogue? Did you show off your cool new book on stream? I think I missed it. Which new book? I think I did a little bit on Table Story, but not here. Not here. You guys want to see it? It's behind me. The recent one. Yeah. Yes. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So I got this. I backed this project for a couple of reasons, okay? Couple of reasons. One, because it looks super cool. Looks super awesome. 2, it's the new D&D. And 3, it's the new D&D homebrew setting that just screams my shit. And the 4th and final reason why I got this version is because this is what I want to do for the Otherworld rulebook. When it comes out, I want to make a version that is like a spellbook tome. And that's what this is. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can come over here. Oh, here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's odd. There we go. Can you guys see that? Yo, look it. It's like 600 pages. What? Yeah. So this is the Crooked Moon. And the back of it says, somewhere lost in the shrouded realms of death lies a land of endless night, where long forgotten horrors are revealed to those who travel through the mist. Here are the old fears. Bro. Ooh, shiny. It's so cool looking. But beyond that, it's like, yeah. The art is amazing as well. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. I love the art style. That looks so cool. Yeah. And so I did the same, the very PB thing of only reading a little bit until I knew I wanted, I was hooked. But other than that, I don't know too much about it. But here's what I do know. I also wanted to run it. So I was like, oh, I'll get this. So shh. I don't know when that's going to happen, but hopefully at some point. But like, look at this. So what I know is that it is a homebrew for D&D. So it's got like, but it's a full homebrew. So it has full world, full map. And then it has custom classes, custom species, things like that. I got the version for, I think they actually sent both versions for the 2014 D&D and the 2024 D&D and then the regular 5th edition. They sent both versions, which is crazy. Not in a book format, but like in PDF, which is pretty cool. There's tarot included and the meanings. And there's like a whole mechanic for it as well, which is pretty cool. And then there's like a world map. There's places to go. There's very cool lore, but it is all based on North American folklore, which is my shit. So I was like, oh yeah, like Appalachia and shit like that. So I'm like over the crooked moon about it. Very, 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 very excited. So yeah, hopefully I get to run it at some point. Oh my God, I love this. I just saw this on the spine. It has 1624 as the year. I don't know if you can see that. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's incredible, dudes. Like, I almost don't want to touch it. You know what I mean? I almost don't want to touch it. But yeah, what a cool spine. Yeah, and the art's like incredible. I really like the way that everything's laid out. That was another thing I was looking at, was like, well, how did they lay out the book? And it's a little bit, it's so incredibly uniform, and I love it. It's very good. But I do know that the way that I'm approaching Jesus, the Lord of Fools is the embodiment of revelry, cherishing amusement at any cost. This is my shit. Are you kidding me? When are we running it? When are we running it? Right? That's horrifying. Bro, I can't wait. Are you kidding me? Also, I think it's hilarious that the first time I potentially run D&D, it's going to be in, like PBFI'd, which is good. But then also, like, I ordered this a year and a half ago. And since then, we've started working on Solmira. So there's also a chance I'll just do dragons, or I'll GM something in the continent you guys made, because I haven't even touched mine yet. Like, I know a little bit here and there, but the most PBD&D, yeah. So I just need to get some dark and twisty people down to do this. And Gary, I see what you're saying here. 1 second. Let me take us over here. But yeah, I'm extremely excited about it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I had a whole thought. Let me read this, Gary. I thought about that whole acceptance versus forgiveness is what happens when the person that's done something seen as unforgivable simply doesn't have the ability to be aware or the ability to control their actions or understand what they're doing for whatever reason. Like in the show Adventure Time, there's a character called Ice King. First seems to be the normal kidnap a princess cartoon villain, but deeper into the show, the main characters become aware he was once a good man that found a cursed crown that slowly robbed him of his sanity, and asks whoever sewed the tapes sorry for what his mind do. So he says, like, and the characters after that point start trying to show patience and compassion for his condition. Yeah, right? So like that's a situation where, you can both accept and forgive. Shall we dive in? Shall we play the game? Shall we do a thing? Oh, God. Yes. The answer is yes, because I don't know how long the epilogue is going to take, right? And also, we have a hard cutoff point at 2. So I feel like it's better to do the epilogue, explore around for a bit, and then if we've got, if we finish it, then we can sit and chat for a bit until it's time for, table story. Which means I know I have to kick some of you out of here, right? Like I have to kick Mergs and Trench out. Because you don't want to be spoiled. This game is very good. I'll say that. It's a very, 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 very good game. I just mute and peek. Oh, yeah, okay. That's fair. Man. I can't wait to talk to both of you, both Mergs and Trench, about their playthrough when you're done. Mergs, are you still here? Or have you disappeared into the void dark? Was she ever here? Am I imagining that? Oh, shit. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. Burp, 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 burp. I have a duty thing that I gotta pay. I forgot to do, okay? 1 second. Or they can't deliver it to me. Or I can't get my delivery. All right. One second. All right. Hold on. Uh-huh. What? I just want to pay my bill. Please? She said duty. Tee hee hee. How's everybody else's day so far? Ooh, delivery on Friday. Let's go. That's exciting. How do I... Okay, perfect. I was like, please just let me do this. Yo, Vardis, thank you so much for 82 months. Good God. Quite good, actually. The garden is coming alive. Ooh. I didn't know we were working on a garden. Guys, I've been obsessed with the bazaar. Like, I play it pretty much every second I get when I'm not working. It's nuts. I need to be stopped. You know? I need to be stopped. Oh my gosh. Try to make it a little better, grow something new each year. What are you growing new this year? You're just not like other Jabalians. Yeah. Okay, cool. All done. Sorry. Thank you for letting me do that. I just know that I'm going to forget if I don't do it right this second. And also, we've got table story later, so that makes it even more difficult for me to do something like that. And then by the end of the day, I'm going to be totally gassed. I'm going to need to just make myself some dumplings and then fuck off into the void. Okay. We are loading the epilogue here. Bum, 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 bum. Celery, mini watermelons, and some uncommon herb that I forgot the name of at the moment. Oh, that's so exciting. Got a new player for the Wednesday game. They're an artificer. The DM is still struggling to get a hold of the player that he is being asked to drop out for constantly breaking promises to show up. Oh, geez. Wait, as in, Gary, as in he's tried to get a hold of the player to break up with the player? Or like he can't even get a hold of him to say, you know, you're out of the game? That's crazy. She is. Wow. Okay. We've got about a minute, by the way, of ads here. So I forgot to play them. So we're just going to wait and then we'll start in like 50 seconds. Just so everyone can be here. For the epilogue. Hey, Yusuf, how are you? Okay. You said you were going to wait. Sit on your hands and wait. Oh my God. Riley, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Been watching the, like, you know, the tornadoes whip through your area. Like, ugh. The player is a nice guy, but he keeps saying he will show up. Then session time, he is too sick to play each week. We tried to be patient, but it just wasn't working out. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I totally get it. Okay, ad break is over. So let's go explore. Let's see if we can finally get the DC 20. At his core, he fights for glory. Empathy does not spark his heart. Oh, he wants to earn admiration and legend? Oh, gross. Alphas. Disappointing. Can we finally go into the tea shop? No, it doesn't look like it. $22. Wow, we rolled a 9 and still got... Oh, man, the DC 23, though. Oh, we don't get her final info. Interesting. Oh my God, the bird's here. Our buddy's here. Wait, why did it not give us the advantage there? That was weird. Did you see that? I feel like it highlighted the disadvantage one. Oh, look, Romulus. It's the Cleric of Norvik, come to bless us once again. Aren't you just a darn lucky charm of a human, eh? Pretty sure we had deep Irish for him. He slaps you on the arm, roughly. I actually met with one of those ancient snail people. What? Yeah, he should be around here somewhere. A fellow called Isk-Urim. But wait, an actual snail folk? Alive and all? Yep. Appearing out of a puff of tiny esoteric sparks, Isk suddenly stands beside you. Yalu! Oh! I heard my name. That's... The dwarf stares at the snail with a grin. In return, Isk just nods. Yes, absolutely. You guys can see it. No need to worry. I've been in stasis for a millennia. I'd say that loses me the mineral rights. The snail lets out a blubbing laugh. And I see these white manes must have found something sinister in our halls. Which isn't surprising, really. My kin were quite the mad bunch towards the end. What? He's and I gesture at my head. The dwarf stares blankly for a second, then gets it. You're reading my mind. Yes, sorry, is that intrusive? I can't help it, you see. No, very efficient. I like it. But then, do you know where it is? Not to a degree that would make you happy, but perhaps to a degree that would be helpful. You see, my good dwarf, I too seek certain artifacts that could be found in Tol Laman. So perhaps we can collaborate. Oh, yes. Wunderlight. The dwarf reaches out and grabs the snail's hand, shaking it. We'll make a good team. Isk. Good. I'll be in touch. Yalu. The dwarf turns back to you, his eyes beaming. Oh, that's so fun. I want to go on an adventure with them. I can't believe this is happening. Sorry. I can't believe this is happening. Years of toil and now everything happens at once. Thanks to you, cleric. He shakes your hand as well, leaving some snail mucus on your glove. I'll be sure to let you know how it goes. And if you're interested in some freelancing, I'll be sure to reach out as well. Oh, fun! The dwarf laughs maniacally. The rust monster follows suit. Then he leans in with a sudden, serious expression. Oh. And you're voting green, aren't you? Yes. Ha! He laughs and slaps you on the arm again. Romulus makes a screeching noise on his shoulder. Be seeing you. Okay, bye. Cool. Super fun. A glorious seagull. The seagull stares at you. It does not move when you approach, though it does observe you. Hello, Faye. The bird squawks at you. Before you can even cast Speak with Animals, it begins to take off, making some horrid noises as it does. It could have been worse. It could have pecked your eyes out. True, I suppose. True. It's our bicycle! You see your bike, now alone on the bridge. You wish to ride it. Snell watches how you stare at the bicycle. That's true love right here. I imagine this is how the old cowboys of Old Diminor felt when they reunited with their horses. We'll never know for sure, so yeah, why not? Off into the sunset on your yellow bike. The end is near. I'll come back for you. I pat the bike and leave. I think we're not able to go this way. Okay, cool. Love the idea that we get to talk to everyone. No election stuff. Sleeping. Okay, cool. A group of Asgol youth activists are handing out newspapers and chanting slogans. They are showing their values in the streets. One of them adjusts her glasses. Cleric, thanks again for the ink. We managed just before the deadline to get each and every copy sent out across the city. The girl moves a stack of newspaper with a grunt, then looks at you. The election issue is going out well and enough. Though I'm still pissed that I had to change the article. Feels like such a waste. It's the safe move. You know it. Yeah, I know. That's what's pissing me off. We want a splash, to be noticed. Otherwise, it's just another minor zine. Nobody will bat an eye at this. Modissa, there's still good stuff here, her halfling friend mutters from the side. Yeah, I'm just saying, getting a reaction is good. That's exactly what the youth Asgulls are all about. Confrontation, evaluation, and intense debate. That's what Mirren always said. Mirren is the former leader and founder of the Asgul Youth, currently the only female foreman among the Norvik Asgul Council. I mean, she still does, just as a forewoman, and not as our boss. All of a sudden, she wobbles a bit on the spot, and her eyes grow dim. Modissa? Her dwarf friend grabs her in time and gives her some support as she gets steady. Oh, God damn it. She swears and rubs her temples. Thanks, Serba. Are you okay? Yeah. It was a long night, Yerba explains. Modissa didn't stop working until, well, we went here. Yo! It's a campfire raid! Hi, guys! Welcome in. Resident Evil? Oh my gosh. Psyche, I am so excited for today. I am so excited. Yes. I sure am. Can't wait. Also, like, we left off on such a crazy cool cliffhanger too. You know? Like, ooh! So yeah, and I think, yeah, I won't say that, but I think I know exactly, you know, we've had time to think about how our characters might feel about it, right? So I have to know if you picked up the NASA chat badge yet. How do you pick it up? I've had the NASA stream open. I've been in there, but I have no idea how you actually get it. Right, Gary, that'd be so fun. How are you enjoying Resident Evil, Psyche? An hour of watching the stream should give you the badge. Ah, okay. Just be in there for an hour while it's live and you should get it. Okay, cool. I may already have it then. Okay, cool. Is that a robot? Oh, that's cute. It's an astronaut. Doesn't show up as a notification though. Well, this is a public service announcement, guys. That you can grab the emote for just being in the stream when they're live here. I don't know when the next one is going to be. Probably, let me see when it says. I think the drop was for the launch and transfer. Well, we did the flyby yesterday, right? Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Psyche, thank you so much for the raid. I'll take care of your peeps while we wait. I did get the notifications for both. Okay. I never check my notifications ever. Huh. I do not have a notification for it. It does need to be in Twitch, KJ. You're not going to get a Twitch emote and a Twitch badge in watching YouTube. So I can make sure to pop it open here in a little bit. Like their next stream. Sorry to derail everything. No, it's totally fine. I was in there for quite a bit yesterday, but maybe not long enough, maybe just under. Or maybe my PC went to sleep or something like that because I left it up. Okay, anyway, welcome in everyone. We are playing through the epilogue of this wonderful game called Esoteric Ebb. It's very D&D meets what I've heard, Planescape Torment, even though we haven't played that yet, but also Disco Elysium, which we have played. Sorry, I just thought I heard my cat sneezing. Bro, you good? Okay. No idea. So anyway, we're walking around and we're playing a little bit of this game before we play D&D today. So welcome in. I'm going to go ahead and dive back in here. The halfling taps Modissa on the arm with a rolled up copy of the chant. Not again. You'll get yourself killed if you work this much. Yeah. Get back to work, you two. The human grunts and clicks her tongue. You, she says, you better read a copy. Then go spread the word. Asgalism is the future, and we're the future of Asgalism. I'm just going to leave them to their work. I'm not going to ask them if they've got a license. It's election day. Who cares? All right, let's talk to this guy, especially now that we know the truth. The dwarven foreman crosses his arms when you approach, lifting his eyes to meet your gaze. Mr. Cityman, I can gladly inform you the Asgalian movement is going splendidly. And you, he says with a grin, slapping you on the arm, you've helped quite a bit. Slap him back. I'm just doing my duty to the cause. Actually, I'm just going to say no problem. The dwarf grins at you while nodding 3 times. Happy to have you on our side, cleric. Any case, we've got our duty to fulfill here in the last moments before a new, hopefully green dawn. Make sure to put down your vote in a wise way for the future of our city. Oh, God. I'm just going to say for the future of our city and perform a salute because that is who I'm voting for. For Norvik! All the dwarves around chant in unison. For Norvik! And I'm going to nod and leave. Let's go. There's our little snail friend, but we can't go up and talk to him. No way, not a chance, Dad. Oh, Jesus. This guy. Damn it. We're not going to get any fucking info on this guy. The coin lord. I know, right? Duriak. Just nod and leave. Yep. You know what I didn't do is break into that place. We're trying to behold everyone on this final day. Why is it giving me disadvantage? Are you guys seeing this? Why is that happening? Whoa, neutral evil. Wow. Nothing you can say will sway her. She will play you until the end. I don't understand why that's happening. Am I crazy? It is giving us disadvantage, right? But we shouldn't have disadvantage. We should have permanent advantage. Unless something crazy has happened. That's weird. The fancily dressed freestrider strikes a pose as you approach him. He takes a deep whiff of the air and exclaims, "By golly, what a beautiful day for an election." It sure is. He gives you a thumbs up with a goofy grin on his face. I wonder if we can ask about his captive. He lifts his chin. It was running strength, I think, and you do have a -1 strength to your stats. Yeah, but I should have advantage. And it seems to be choosing the lower stat, not the higher stat. And we pulled from the deck of many things and got the Jester, which gives us permanent advantage. Which is crazy, by the way. Surprised we didn't die. I've been present over a dozen first-time elections across the coast in my lifetime. I've seen the populace embrace the Free Strider ideal. Free trade, democracy, prosperity, liberty for all. How does Norvik compare? Oh, it's quite the unique beast, I'll tell you. Free Striderism is built on such a core concept of freedom that it overcomes cultural barriers with ease, you see. But here in Norvik, it's even grander than usual. It's like a powder keg, just waiting to pop off into a wonderful cacophony of prosperity. Maybe powder keg is a poor choice of simile, but still. Yeah, it is. He looks up towards the pillar and sighs. Oh, yeah. Anyway, did you ever catch that smoking invisible man I mentioned? I solved it, and it's fine now. I don't think I'm going to tell him the details. Wonderful! Very glad you survived the beyond, at least. Wouldn't be too happy knowing I'd accidentally sent a cleric to his death. He lets out an awkward laugh. Laugh even more awkwardly. He gives you a wide smile. I'll be sticking around for a few more days, so we should speak more when there's time. But first, you should place your vote, good fellow. Right, I need to do that. Yes, you do. For liberty, he exclaims and then lets out a bellowing laugh. But seriously, we should talk more later. I'll find you. He winks. Okay, but like, really? That's it? We're just gonna vote in the election? There's gonna be no fucking justice? For what's happening here? Oh, I'm mad, guys. Do you see what I mean? It's like picking two. Why? I don't understand what's happening. Does anybody know what's going on? Or is it highlighting the lower number and then that's not the one that we're going with? Am I reading it wrong? That is weird. Like, what is going on? I'm not exhausted. Maybe election day cloaks everyone? In what? Disadvantage? All right, let's try it again on this guy here. Oh. Okay, watch this, guys. So, hold on. Before I do this, actually, let's look. We have... Whenever you roll a d20, another hidden d20 is rolled. If that die is the same as your die, you critically succeed. Okay? You cannot critically fail. Got it. Dark Belly of the Soul. Oh, did we lose our Oh, no. Hold on. So our permanent advantage was from rolling the Jester card. So, but maybe that was only... Maybe that was only for a day or something? Disadvantage versus beholding? We do only get 4 feats at a time. That is correct. But the Jester card should give us the advantage. Weird. But even so, I don't know why I have disadvantage. You know? It doesn't... I don't have anything that says I should have disadvantage. I'm not exhausted. I have no clue what's going on. Bro, I'm so confused. Okay, well, maybe it's something I'm wearing? Hold on. It's gonna drive me nuts until we figure it out, man. No. 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 Looks like it did add your bonus to the larger number, and the lower number was red? Is it just like highlighting the lower number, but that's not the one we're rolling? Maybe? Let's find out. Let's watch again. This is DC 5. There, that gave me DC 17. That's weird. Yeah, you rolled a 10 and a 3 and it said behold at DC 10. Okay. It's red because of the -1. Oh, bless you, Bear. Thank you for explaining it to me. Yes, honey. He thinks I'm talking to him, so he's just meowing back to me. Yes, honey. We have a visitor. Okay. He doesn't like the microphone, so we have to put it. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. So cute. Okay. His study into the magical realm is immense, far beyond your capabilities. Some of these texts he surrounds himself with would suggest he can cast a 5th or even 6th level spell. Couldn't be higher, could it? Oh no. We know it most certainly is. You approach the crocodile man, a deep growl coming straight from his stomach. Ooh! This... Okay. 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 Well... It's pretty cute. It's okay. Well, I guess my face is a pillow now. Okay. Okay. Yep. Sure. Sounds good. QT. The sound causes you to shiver. You know he is hungry. Kraid does not often visit city during day. Not so many good targets. A few, he says, and nods. A few. Oh, God. Oh! Okay, that was fun. Thank you for the cuddles, bud. Oh my God, Sai killed those emotes. They're so good. Super cooked. Yagan, thank you so much. Oh, wow. Wow. Just finished rewatching Nocturne and wanted to come show appreciation. I cried during the ending again. Truly a special experience. Thanks, PB. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the sub, and thank you again for the rewatch. And for taking the time to come and tell me how you feel about it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Don't you have something else to hunt? Kraid does not have target, which is very boring. The monster shrugs. For now, the hunt is sadly ceased. This election is not Kraid's time to shine. So you're just hanging around? Viskin asked. In case of trouble. He asked Kraid to, yes, hang about. Kraid hopes there is trouble. His mouth drools. Oh, okay. Can't wait to... First of all, yes, immediately must talk to him. Let's fucking go, baby. You spot a familiar skull perched on the crumbling edge of the ancient snail tower overlooking the river. He is completely still, like an ornament of a particularly morose garden decorator. Wandival? Cleric! The skull spins to face you, gems twinkling. Come, sit with me. He gestures with nothing. He seems to think he gestured. What are you doing out here? Taking in the view, obviously. Yes, obviously. All right. Well, we're going to sit down. Sometimes a man needs to stretch his legs, get some fresh air in his lungs. He neither has legs nor lungs. This spot is great, isn't it? The river, the sky. Yeah, it's nice. But I've been thinking, Cleric. The skull rattles slightly. I need a new doom. A new doom? What's wrong with your old one? My current alcove is fine. Fine. But fine is not spectacular. A necrolord deserves better. What did you have in mind? The North Wall. The North Wall is one of 5 districts in Norvik, known as the Industrial District for its many factories built along the river. This is where you live. Anyone who calls it the North Wall is probably not a local. Everyone who's cool calls it North Wall. Just North Wall. Have you seen the view from up here? Magnificent! I could set up a whole laboratory. Balcony overlooking the city, maybe a reading nook by the window. I live on North Wall. It's nice. You do? Good then. You'll have a new neighbor soon. I don't want you as a neighbor. I'd love to have you as a neighbor. I have no strong feeling on your big presence on the North Wall. It's a very, very big district. I bet if I say I don't want to have you as a neighbor, he's excited about it. And if you say I'd love to have you as a neighbor, he's excited about it. But I'm going to say I have no strong feeling because who cares? He can go where he wants. Yes, it'd be perfect. How did you get out of the crypt? What do you mean? I simply walked. In all honesty, if the average Norvikian saw a skull floating on by casually, then they would most likely not assume it was an evil undead. They would assume it was a joking illusion or cantrip by some neighboring kid. Are you really a lich? You seem more like a talking skull who reads too many magazines. I would retort with something clever, but I'm enjoying the sun far too much to entertain your inane comment. Well, good luck with that. Luck? Ha! Luck is for mortals who don't plan ahead. The skull turns back toward the river. Viskin thinks I'm being ridiculous, of course. But what does he know about interior design? Not much. His lair is pretty drab. Exactly! Anyway, good luck, cleric. Always a pleasure. If you need me, I'll be here. You will not. Everything you have learned from this mad demi-lich has already been extracted. Is it really okay for an undead creature like this to just hang out in the sun? A zombie or ghoul might be affected in serious ways, but a demi-lich is no vampire. They have no hypersensitivity to sun and or regular light. All right, see you around, Bondeville. We love him. He's hilarious. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't slip. This walkway does not follow the Safety Council standards of 22. This takes gut. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. No, thank you. Ooh. Ooh. There's an esoteric effect in place here, stopping rainwater. Oh, cool. Shall we talk to this guy?
Soldier.
The Dark Knight greets you with a word, his voice emanating ominously and quite esoterically from his armor. He does not say anything. You cannot get him to speak, but... Oh, you cannot get him to speak, but you know all too well there is something here that you are missing. Here we go. Under the effect of enhanced ability, advantage jester, advantage you slept more than 8 hours. You met with Gorm, a paladin, just like you learned about manhood from the duck, and you spoke with Earth. Why is that relevant here? Interesting. Okay, we're rolling. Yo, let's go. Success. Wait. What? By the gods, look at his armor, his axe, the way he speaks. He's a paladin, one wrought in rage and darkness. Resurrected by Viskin? Yes, a shade of an old icon, and you know which. Oh gods, it's... Yes, Borgo Darrow, the one and only. His corpse must have been stolen by the foul pale man. Holy shit! Wait. Isn't Borgo Darrow the vampire guy? Am I confused? I'm confusing some things, I think. You're Borgo Darrow. There's no response. You're Borgo Darrow, the great hero of Norvik. The first paladin of Earth. He says nothing for a while. He has not heard that name in a very long time.
Darkness, soldier. Decades of service. All to darkness.
He shifts his armor, an unnatural creak reaching your ears.
The coast aligns itself to the tune of weak fools. Sticks bundled into kindling, waiting for a spark. I served Viskin. I served Earth. A man needs to serve. Tomorrow I might serve another, or I return to the darkness.
He leans in, his voice going rough and low.
I am a shade, soldier. I serve to exist. I exist to serve and vanquish.
Holy crap, man. I actually spoke with Earth just a while ago, and I'm going to tell him. He snaps his head in your direction. Oh, shit! Your stomach stirs.
Speak, soldier.
I met him in the beyond. He's dead, but his spirit remains.
Earth is. Tell me, What does he speak of?
He calls himself a hypocrite who chose genocide to avoid risk. He asked me if a man should look after his own tribe above all others. He's still our god, just stuck as a channeling force between worlds. Huh. I'm leaning towards 1 or 2, guys. He knows Norvik faces enemies on all sides. Free striders, corrupt magistrates, foreign threats. And still he wants us to face the risk of democracy. He calls himself a hypocrite who chose genocide to avoid risk, and he asked me if a man should look after his own tribe above all others. I think I'm going to go with number 1. Oh, bless me.
Then he is a bigger fool than I imagined.
The Dark Knight grinds his gauntlets together.
When I learned he faded, I did not mourn. He led this city into ruin. Earth was a fool. Earth was meek. That is why he failed.
He is watching us, Lord Darrow. Always. He's silent for a bit. Ominous.
Leave me, soldier. The time will soon come.
His voice turns into a whisper, a wind upon the wind.
The reckoning at last.
Okay, what the fuck does that mean? That's horrifying. Holy shit. Hey! Oh yeah, you're right. It is. It's just lighting up the DCs for whatever reason. Okay, so Rickspitter. She's found several holes in the city's purse. Over the years, she's run factories, founded startups, dealt with city corporations, guild deals, and now she's a tavern proprietor. A highly accomplished woman, the type to flourish in the Free Strider future. Oof. Oh, wow. This one has lived a wild life. The body's left in her wake. This haggling has nothing but a desperate love for life and freedom at this point. Let her have it. Oops, I meant to talk. You see Rick standing outside the tavern, the stone table before her covered in papers. Hello, Rix. She stretches a bit with a sigh. My goodness, such a lovely day. And here I am, busy as can be. You need help with anything? Oh, or maybe you want to share how your little quest went, Have you voted? She lets out a dramatic, exasperated breath. Hell's bells, I'd completely forgotten about it. Voting was the last thing I've thought about today. But yes, I should go toss in my card. The hag, however, raises her hand and says, I voted at dawn, when they opened. For the agriculturalists, of course. I liked their manifesto. They're a bit too small business-minded for my preference, but not bad. What about, do you have any plans for after the election? Oh, nothing I can talk about too concretely. Not yet, anyhow. I've got a few expansions planned. Currently, the third place business is covered in housing in the palace, but North Wall is quite ripe at the moment. So I'm thinking of taking on something new there. I've got a few potential locations scouted out. North Wall, I live there. Oh, how lovely. Don't tell anyone you heard it from me, but there are plans for a new living complex on the upper dungeon floors. That means there will be lots of foot traffic. And that means a lot of thirsty people. Anyhow, it's all just ideas and concept for now. And what about you, Lisa? Do you have any plans for the future? I've only just started to think about it a bit, but... Rick's bitter gives her a fiendish grin. It's quite the idea. The hag cackles. It's a nervous cackle. There is no mega coven in Norvik. That will change with the election. Potion brewing focused on Ascani resources. That would be big business. There are many hags attempting to form something. Lots of intrigue going on behind the scenes. Now, I believe our dear Lisa here would be an excellent CEO. She's terribly skilled. She's got free strider contacts. Her CV is about twice as long as my life story. I'd have to actually join a coven to do that. Rick Spitter blows out air and waves her comment off. Just make one. Going the communal socialist route of sharing and caring will only result in infights and power struggles. We can totally get you some funding. The Haglets will come dropping in like vultures afterwards. You'll have a mega coven in no time. Always the optimist. Fake it till you make it. She winks at you. A potential mega coven should be run communally, not commercially. See? The cleric is a traditionalist. Rick Spitter smiles. If you can find 16 hags with unified purpose and ideology, be able to get along without petty backstabbing, then I'd say go for it. Hells, if you find any group of women able to do that, I'd fund their startup on a heartbeat. Oof, the sexism in that statement. Bro, what the fuck? Not this again. I swear, the only thing holding women back are women themselves. If we didn't fight each other so much, we'd already be living in the matriarchy. Oof. Anyhow, I'll stop ranting now. Lisa's already heard this so many times. Yes, I have. She has. Yeah, I've heard it too. He has. Okay, well, I'm gonna fucking head inside. This conversation's over. Oh, you can't. We're closed. Don't worry. I have a key. The fiend thinks for a second, then snaps her fingers. Oh, right. Ulsis. Just don't go losing that key. Ulsis is allowed to hand them out according to our contract, but I'm the one who has to pay to replace the locks. So don't go dying in some cave somewhere. It'd cost me a fortune. Is money all you care about? Yes? She sighs. Just forget I said anything. Yeah. Holy. Hey, look, I came back. I promised I would, and I'm here. Big party outside? Lots of people, yeah. Are you sad about being stuck inside? Oh, not at all. She purrs out, lifting her wine barrel, and takes a big swig of wine. I have a good feeling about this one. This ongoing change. It feels different. Might just be my superstition, or perhaps all these people I share my lair with these days. But I like this era. It's interesting. The Sphinx puts down her barrel. Or maybe it's the wine talking, she says with a mysterious smile. I agree. It's a good feeling. You've only lived for 30-something years, human. Wait until you've lived through 3 eras. Then you can comment. I'm 27, actually. Oh, interesting. She sips on the wine. As old as the era, huh? How prophetic. Yes, I have destiny on my side. If it helps. Anyway, how did your little planeswalk go? It went great. Good to hear. I figured that emerald would work wonders. Been a while since I handed out a key like that. Anyhow, how did it go? I met Earth. You did? How is that old badger? Yeah, he's good. Dead, but good. Good to hear. Sad, but good. I am just happy you survived. Going out beyond isn't exactly the safest hobby. She finishes her barrel of wine and lets out a sigh. What a lovely day. I think I'll have another. I'm in a very good mood today. Did Isk-Urim come by to see you? Oh, yes. Haven't seen one of those in eras. Literally. He came by here? He did. We had a lovely little chat. So you didn't know him from back in the day? Oh, goodness, no. Do you realize how many of them there were? She laughs. It sounded like he wished very much to revisit me in the future. I'm looking forward to it. Are you sure you're not voting? I'm fine, truly. And you're not lonely down here? Oh, my sweet cleric. This place will be packed tonight. I'm just enjoying the silence while it lasts. Okay, well, see you around, old sis. Cool! Hey! It's the kitty cat! I didn't even see him before. I'm not talking to that shitty landlord, dude. You can go die in a fire. Ooh, we can talk to this guy. A very happy dwarf. I'd love to get a griffin one day. Am I crazy? I don't know if I know where to vote. I feel badly that we didn't get this guy's paper. You find the blonde kid standing with another much smaller blonde kid.
Hey, look, it's a cleric.
Cleric? The blonde kid gives you a somewhat decent salute. I hope you're doing good. Gray zone. Okay. Well, we just voted. Or I did.
Yeah, I'm not old enough yet. Which seems stupid. I know more about politics than most of the people here.
From being around all those newspapers? Yeah, that. And bro is always going on about it, too. Rolo crosses his arms and looks up into the sky. I actually voted blank as a protest. Yeah, I bet if we had helped him, he would have voted the way we were hoping. I know it doesn't matter really, but I just felt like doing something on a day like this, you know? Yeah, it's all corrupt. Let's burn it all down. Good for you, standing up for your beliefs is what I'm going to say. He shrugs. The city is ruled by sycophants. We need some type of change, but none of the parties will do it justice. That's my thoughts, at least.
Maybe the agriculturalists.
Maybe. Sad they got swallowed by the Asgalists. Rolo then turns to his kid brother and says, "Don't repeat any of that, okay?" Arn nods.
Snitches get breeches. That's what Dad always said, right?
He shoots Arn an icy look. That's not the right saying, but no need to get mad about it, Rolo. Jeez.
Sorry.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The blonde kid glances at you. I don't remember if I said, but Dad was a bit of a cunt. We're better off without him. Don't look down on your father like that unless he was a major cunt. You're clearly capable of handling yourselves. Good going. Thanks. Arn gives you a thumbs up. Any news, kid?
Some fights last night at the Flip. Most papers just focus on their election issues today, though, just like the rest of the city. Looks like the Nationalists will win, if you believe the closing polls, and beyond that.
The kid picks up a paper from behind him and shows you a picture on one of the last pages.
There's a new party in the race. The Adventurers Party.
The picture shows a group of armored dungeon delvers standing around a tall human with a well-placed neck tattoo, an amazing haircut, and a friendly grin on his face. Well-groomed, attentive, objectively likable. They seem just like a Free Strider branch party, Rollo says as he too looks at the picture. Like hypermarket liberals, the type that wants the entire economy to be built around finding loot in dungeons. Huh. I don't know why, but I hate this guy already. He's hilarious. That sounds dangerous. Snell laughs after taking a glance at the article as well. What kind of ass-kissing... Oh, sorry.
What kind of ass-kissing article is this? Did he charm the entire post faculty?
Yeah, that's my working theory, yes. Either way, the blonde kid gives you a stern look. I hope you have a great election day, cleric.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff going on. Really fun.
The boys return to their huddle. Don't get into trouble, boys. Oh, she's speaking in another language, and I don't know what she's saying. Oops. I don't think you understand me right now, do you? Can I do comprehend languages? No, it doesn't let me. She taps her hands together with a sigh. And I wait a few seconds. She waves her hand. Yes, yes. Now? Sorry, my cat's losing his shit. Yeah, great. Sorry, tongues must have run out. But it's great to see you again. Here we go. We got a visitor here, so I brought the cam back up. How are the kitties? Ooh. We just have the one now. I never know how to say this. But he's doing okay. He's a little lonely. And I think a little stressed about the change, but yeah, we're doing good. We're doing okay. Okay, my big spender of a customer. Oh, that's right, because we bought a thing, right? Thanks to you, my supply is entirely dry now. The last wares went to some election enjoyers here. How much did you spend? I spent that much? You did! She bows her head to the ground. Thank you very much for your patronage, my dear warrior. Do you know what a deck of many things is? Of course, a classic. Lots of those mythical tales floating around from around the Fate era, I think. I used one just a while ago. Really? And you lived? It was a pretty esoteric experience, I'll admit. I find that highly impressive, warrior. I will make sure to find you later, to force you to indulge this tale of yours. That I promise. Enjoy your time in Norvik. Oh, cute. Kiri, are you excited for today? Holy cow. I refuse to speak to that asshole of a landlord, dude. I just fucking refuse. I also refuse to speak to her, too. She's an asshole. Okay, I guess we're voting. Regain 2 second-level spell slots. Wow, amazing. You know what's crazy about this, guys, is we know there's this crazy corrupt thing happening and we're just going to go vote and hope that everything works itself out. What the fuck? Whoa. Pickpocket item, DC 15. 1,200 crowns? Holy crap. But we're loaded, so we don't need to do that. But I am going to talk to him. You see Coin Lord Darrow speaking to a brown-haired girl in a dress. Yeah, his daughter, our assassin, motherfucker. Ugh. None of that, please. That is not for you to claw at. It's just an application. You know well enough how proud your mother would be if you were accepted, Freitas. I'm not going. And it's not just an application, Dad. For fuck's sake, you pretty much own them. He scoffs. And when exactly did I buy this university? The girl holds out a letter, shaking it in his face. Our name is in the damn pamphlet. Look, he says, actually, calmly. It's the best establishment on the coast, sweetie. You could at least visit before you... He then notices you standing there, a bit too late. Oh yes, it's her, the so-called assassin. Cleric. Frey goes wide-eyed, glancing between you and Snell. Anger? Fear? No. Her eyes are screaming, not these fucking guys again. Apologies for the swear word. Sweetheart, we'll continue speaking about this over dinner. Yeah. Yes, she mutters. A message appears in your mind. Shut your fucking mouth and don't say anything to Dad. After sending the message, she mutters an awkward, Of course, Dad, before sending you one more message. Please. Oh, boy. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do this. Maybe? I don't know. Here's the thing. Darrow's a dick. We don't... Oh, man. I need your help, chat. Darrow's a dick. We don't like him. He's a bad dude. But she's also going down a bad road. She made a deal with, with the same fucked up thing that fucked up Gorm, right? And I feel like it's not really our place to tell him, but it's also not our place to not say anything over something so crazy, She could get herself killed. But also, I don't think Darrow's gonna do anything about it. I don't know. Full-on assassin at that. A few spell slots and a teenager to boot. Yeah, I need snacks for this. Me too. Except replace snack with quick bio break. I'll be right back. Oh my god, okay. I've decided to also put a veggie burger on the stove so that I can eat before the show. So that is cooking away. What did we decide? I have chocolate now and no one can stop me. Incoming, that sounds amazing. I grabbed a mango tea with hibiscus and vanilla. Do we think we'll be able to help her out on the down low? I don't know, ma'am. This is an interesting thing to talk about here. How do we feel about it? Because to me, I'm like, well, she tried to kill us. Like, actually tried to kill us a couple of times because she is a warlock with the very, very evil motherfucker down below. Like, that's nuts. I don't think not telling her dad is doing her any favors. I also just, like, don't know her dad's bad news. They're both bad news. I think I'll start with, is this your daughter? Yes, indeed. He taps her on the head. Our Freitas is quite the talent, you see. A proud inheritor of House Darrow. Sure. Yeah, I think I have to say something, man. You know? Usually you'd report an assassination attempt to the authorities. That's the thing. We are the authority on it. We're the cleric. I also just think the way we've been playing this cleric, he would say something. I don't know if you guys have this, but this shit's real good, by the way. Hashtag ad, but not really, you know? Oh my god, it's so yummy. Holy crap. Nom, 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 nom. Fuck it. What's this about a university? Oh, nothing. Just the typical big choices of the youth. Magestone in New Thrazen, half across the world. Oh man, that's brutal. I'm gonna do it, dude. Darrow, there's something Frey here needs to tell you. No, there's not. Excuse me. Bro! We can either say she's a warlock or we can tell her to join the Earth Guard and she either tells... Yeah, we have to go with this option. So we can either reveal she's a warlock or we can say, I accidentally overheard her. She wants to join the Earth Guard. She's got some magic talent, I believe. Which is helping her. It's not revealing the warlock thing, but it is like basically being like, yo, we're signing her up for the military, which is terrible. I mean, she doesn't have to do it ultimately, but she can see it as hopefully an olive branch of like, hey, You don't have to go to university if you don't want to, but also being a warlock is crazy. So I'll say this one. What? The coin lord laughs. Did she now? Well, I'm sure I could change those pesky gendered rules if I wanted to. Fascist feminist. A strange event. But I'll think about it. We'll talk more tonight, Frey. The girl looks at her father and to you, then she walks away, rubbing her eyes. The coin lord cuts in. Cleric. He wipes the dad expression from his face and crosses his arms. Good thing you did not get lost in your little planes walking about. You must have found proof of your rogue spellcaster, hiding in the beyond, I assume. And you did it while keeping Sage Leaf at arm's length. Not the best strategy. He glances at Snell. I know she's not too happy about it. Oh, was I supposed to talk to her first? I didn't see her. However, I'm fairly happy with the proceedings still, even with her official complaints on the books. If you need work in our post-election Norvik, I'm sure I can help you find something stable. I think I just literally forgot to talk to Lady Sageleaf. Oh, well, it is what it is. He laughs. Oh no! The coin lord adjusts. I can't believe that's an option. The coin lord adjusts his expensive robe and lifts his head, looking towards the pillar of yore. Now, your esoteric excursion. What did you find out? The root cause was handled, I hope. All right, guys, what do we want to do? Do we want to tell him? Here's the thing. I don't want to tell him anything, but I need somebody to, he's part of the conspiracy. He needs to go down. I did an oopsie, my lord. Yeah, no, fuck this guy. We hate this guy. He's terrible. Yeah, did we forget to... Can I just reload real quick? Guys, I wanted to talk to Lady Sageleaf. That's terrible. It's my own fucking brain. It won't let me load. Kill me. Wow, that's fast. I can smell that cooking real quick. Okay, 2 seconds. I'm just going to raise my... I'm so sorry, but this is so that we can stream on Tuesdays, right? I got to be able to eat and stuff, guys. Errored out my standing desk. So now it's like halfway in between. Okay. Oh no, she forgot. Yeah, okay, hold on. I have a plan. It's absurd. I've quit the game. I've quit the game. I'm sure there's an autosave. Okay. $11:59. I hope it's before this conversation, dude. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, now. I thought, is she in the garden? The secret magic of Alt F4. Oh yeah, she's over here. There she is. I literally just missed her, guys. Oh yeah, they were like, she's performing a song. Nearly sits on the grass, playing a tune carried long on the wind. She is so deeply into her performance, she does not notice you approach. Oh, she's good. The goblin bard keeps playing to the HWBT goblins. And I'm just going to let her play, but now I'll go talk to Sageleaf. Okay, let's try to behold Sageleaf. This creature is no goblin. Whoa, what? Hold on. Chaotic, hold on. Hold the fuck on. What? This creature is no goblin? Though her desire lies heavily invested within this tribe, she is far older and far more dangerous than all the servants of hers combined. Oh my god, is she the dragon? Hold on, do you guys remember? The dragon that they birthed? No way. But she's chaotic good. She wields power you could only dream of, yet her actions betray her nature. Evil, good? Is selfishness for one's own tribe the defining trait? Bro, the dragon guarding the horde under her garden? Yeah, I can't. That's crazy. All right, let's talk to her. You approach the goblin chieftain sitting on the grassy field by herself. You notice several eyes fall upon you from the bodyguards stationed across the area. They're ready to attack you at a glance. She's enjoying the sun, the dragon. Okay, bro. Our gut has called her the dragon since day one. Shut the fuck up. This is a cool reveal if true. So you do leave your throne at times. She squints at you before closing her eyes again.
Snell?
Yes, my lady.
Report. How did it go? The necklace of Fireball was used accidentally in the tea shop. It was meant to go off underneath the temple on election day, right about now, in fact.
She leans forward in her seat and glares at her servant.
Lord Gorm in the Beyond wished to use those deaths to bring back his god from the dead.
She stares at him.
You know, Earth. I got that part. Yeah, so, Lord Gorm was dealt with and he's confirmed dead.
I can confirm that. She glances at you, then back to Snell.
I see him. So the threat was neutralized. There should be no ongoing repercussions.
The dragon clicks her tongue.
I want more details later, but good. Well done.
She turns to you with a slight smile.
You as well, cleric. The service you've performed here is more than I ever expected.
Right. That should be it. Well, then there was the chat with Earth.
Right.
Lady Sageleaf then looks away twice before raising her eyebrows to the sky.
Excuse me, did you say Earth? You handle that one.
Yes. Earth lives in the space between. He's dead, but his spirit acts as a channel for magic.
He's just there?
Yeah, or rather, he used his last strength to reach out this time. We had a nice conversation. A good talk. She points a finger towards Snell.
I want a full report on this later.
Of course, Lady Sageleaf. Then the goblin chieftain grumbles to herself.
Esoteric bullshit.
Oh, yes. She groans.
It's good to have you back. I am at least very glad you did not get stuck out there in the void. And you, Snell, I am very, very happy you made it out alive. You are my best runner after all.
My lady, he bows. He loves her. Oh my god. I bow my head and leave. Oh, that was so cute. Okay, I gotta check out my burger. Are you kidding me? Look at this burger I made. Oh, it looks so yummy. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, yes. It's one of those impossible burgers. Okay. I'm gonna eat it. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, yum, 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 yum. This should be illegal. I can't believe it's not meat burger. It's called the Impossible Burger, but yeah. Look at that. Sorry, hold on. I'm going to show you it, but don't freak out, okay? And yeah, that is real. Almost good as a ribeye, yum. Cheese. That is real cheese on top of it, Kyria. Although I am no stranger to fake cheese. Totally, Maz. Hey, our friends are here. Our other friends that we missed. Yeah, we have some here, Kyria, that's like okay. But honestly, I'd rather just not have the cheese. Okay. No way. We got a nat 20, but our bonuses make it a 33. No way. No way. Brr. Perhaps a future ambassador of his people. Treat him with respect. Of course. We love him. Burr waves his staff around the grass, causing little flowers to sprout. When he notices you, he tips his cat. Snell makes sure to keep a healthy distance from the conversation. Which you understand. His fear of mushroom runs deep. It is tragic, really. Cleric! You speak normally now? No Burr?
Oh, Ness cast tongues on me. Very kind of her. Also allows me to interact with people up here.
Hey, Snell, you should come over here. Let's do some exposure training.
What's that?
Exposure training.
Yeah,
It's when you spend time around things you're afraid of in order to get used to them.
that sounds dumb. What if you're scared, completely rationally scared of giant badgers? Are you supposed to go dive into their nest just to see how many meters of intestines they're able to rip out before you get rid of your fear?
We turn to Burr. Are you planning on ripping out my companion's intestines?
I have no interest in that.
Turn back to Snell. He says he's not interested in that.
Yeah, I can hear you. No offense, Mr. Burr. I'm just really not a mushroom kind of a guy.
That's so fucking rude, Snell. Bro, like, it's like you're not declining dinner. You're refusing to talk to somebody based on their race.
That's okay. I really don't mind. I bet if you want to try that exposure technique later, I bet Ness would love to get close to you.
Despite the distance, you both hear and see the goblin shudder.
I'll think about it. So polite. Anyhow, hello.
You checking out the election?
I am. It is very interesting. Reminds me a lot of the hive-minded peoples I've interacted with over the years. For the people to sway the course of the colony, it seems like wisdom. Though it could backfire depending on the general level of intelligence and individual wisdom of all the people.
You must believe in people.
Liberty for all.
I believe in us as a collective.
Belief is good, I think.
He nods.
It is interesting to talk about this. Lots of people here seem to know about democracy. Thank you for sharing.
Well, it's nice to see you up here.
Yes, it has been a very long time, and not nearly as bad as I remembered. Potentially, it's simply because the weather is quite good on this day. But we will see. I probably won't stay too long.
Well, I hope to see you around.
You as well, cleric. You appear to be a great person among your people. I wish you and your followers well.
He speaks as if you are a god yourself. That's not possible. Ever. Okay, creepy. Okay, let's talk to her. You see the elf conversing with the giant central tree of Tolstad, her words clearly articulated. Oh my lord. Oh wait, I forget what we did for her. I think it was Suna. How did Suna go? My lord, do not fret. They do not wish you any harm. They are voting. It's called democracy. She's speaking quite clearly. The leaves on the tree rustle and the elf chuckles. Yes, it is quite silly, isn't it? Oh, cleric. I'm just having a chat here with Lord Pooh.
Speak with plants?
Yes, cleric. The leaf rustles again. Wait, I have that. Wait, don't I? Yes. You have no reason to cast that spell. Okay. He says, hello. A branch sways in the wind. In a minute now, we have to be polite first. The cleric is a great hero in this city. Is he trying to get rid of me? She chuckles creepily. In a nice way. I've been meaning to see how it went for you, actually, with your little trip. I glance up at the pillar of yore. Yes, that trip. Lord Pooh here saw it all. He sees most things around here, in fact. So he's interested too, aren't you? Oh, right, this is her lover, the tree, right? She said some very spicy things about this tree. It goes well. Almost died, but that's usually how it goes with most things.
Huh?
Nell listens to your description intently. Interesting. Communion with the primal strings and our little avatar makes it clear, the disturbance of the tea shop has been calmed as well. You should feel proud, cleric. That is an accomplishment. Snell did a lot of the lifting. Oh, did he now?
I mean, yeah. Maybe you should leave those two lovebirds to their action.
Your companion mutters behind you. He stands quite a bit away, as per usual. Yes, perhaps we should. Although first, I should speak with you about a certain topic. Ooh, druidism. That is a true path to walk. What about it? It has no real foothold in Norvik, but we have a monthly meetup in various parks around the city. If you wish to partake in the next one, you have my official invitation. I would love to join. Wonderful. I'll be sure that they get enough Ica for the rest of us. A dwarven term for tea and cookies, or something else sweet, usually used to take a break during work, to the dismay of employers everywhere. Oh! I've heard about this. This is real. It's a real... Wait, is it Icelandic or Swedish? Oh, geez. Stevie told me about it because she went there for a while, for a year, I think. And I'm sorry that I don't know which one is which. And I know that's terrible. But I literally can't remember. Yes. We usually discuss primal incidents, how to keep our parks below areas safe from expansion and so on. I'm sure they would be interested in hearing about the tea shop. Some people expressed concern over it as if it was a primal or elemental related. I'll be glad to see you there, cleric. Yeah, that makes sense. It's Swedish and the dev is Swedish, so that makes sense, yeah. And I hope you too enjoy this election day. You've earned it. She smiles. Snell clears his throat and looks awkward. Time to go then, cleric. Ooh, we can ask him about the mushroom thing. I'm asking. I'm not scared. It's rational aversion. Nessun chuckles, a deep chuckle. You could probably dig a bit here. Yeah, we gotta try. 20, come on! Yay! Come on, you can tell me, after everything we've been through. The goblin rubs his eyes. Fine, okay. He turns to face Nessun. It's not because of you, first of all, even though I'm sure you'd gladly take the credit. Of course. She smiles creepily, her eyes half glazed over. It's a bit of a cliche, but I fell into a mushroom patch as a kid. During the garden expansion. The spores got in my mouth and my eyes. It was awful. 2 weeks for the icky feeling to disappear. Took weeks for it to disappear. He shudders. So excuse me if I'm a bit standoffish, okay? Stackers. Stackers, a dwarven term translating into something like poor little one or woe be unto thee. I'm going to say I'm so sorry that happened to you. Stackers, Snell. He groans. Don't call me that. I heard the halfways had trouble early on in the expansion process. Lots of little incidents like that. But I can promise you mushrooms are not so bad as they seem. If handled properly and not used to trap little goblin children, they're quite lovely fungi. Sure, I get that. But I'm still gonna stand back, if that's okay. Of course, Snell. Just let me know if you change your mind later. I'm always available for a hug. Right. Stackers Snell. I'll leave you to it. Cool! Okay, let's go talk to the... Oh. A somewhat talkative dwarf. Alright, we're running out of time, so we need to go talk to Darrow.
This fucking guy.
Yeah. Okay, we're skipping through this because we did this already. Okay. Message appears in your mind. Don't tell my fucking dad. Is this your daughter? Yes, indeed. Okay, sure. What's this about a university? Blah, blah, blah. And then we did, there's something she needs to tell you. And then I overheard her about the Earth Guard. Yep. Okay. Okay, and now he says his bullshit. Oh. Keeping Lady Sage Leaf at arm's length, even though I guess I was supposed to go back and talk to her often? Okay. I'm fairly happy with the proceedings still, even with her very official complaints in the books. All right, now, I think I literally just forgot to talk to Lady Sage Leaf. Or do we say I don't want your help? Oh, that's so exciting, Fall Rats. Okay, now, here's the big question. Do we want to tell him? Because I feel like telling him isn't going to fucking change anything. Like, I'm going to tell him, but I'm also going to tell everyone I can, you know? I don't know how I feel about Viskin. I don't know if I know enough about him to want to out him, you know? Would be interesting to see if he already knows. Yep, I'm going to say this. He waves a hand in front of you as if to toss away your comment. I don't want to hear that. He's caused no trouble and we do not want any. But, no buts. He's a valued guest of our city and we do not want to get on his bad side. Now focus. Right, I get it. Good. Oh, I hate him so much, dude. I'm gonna tell him everything. Lord Gorm blew up the tea shop. He's taken aback by your words. So he's not dead in some dungeon below? Okay, we're telling him everything. I'll be damned. He genuinely did not expect to hear that. Then the Coin Lord nods. Okay, I understand. I'm gonna leave it out that he was planning to do that. That does not need to be left in the history because in the end he didn't do it. So I'm gonna say I defeated him in the Beyond. He did not survive. Ah, good. Yes, well, the election is clearly going smoothly, so on behalf of the city, I thank you for your service, cleric. Then I met Earth. Excuse me? He blinks rapidly. Earth came to me in the Beyond. Earth? The god? He whispers. What he told me made me certain that I should not trust you, magistrate, is crazy. I'm going to say he showed me the truth about his powers, about the corruption of the Free Striders, about it all. Okay. He squints. Okay. His expression speaks of two things. Fear that you might be correct and hope that you're crazy. A deeply unsettling vibe in the air. I would suggest keeping that knowledge close to your heart, cleric, for several different reasons. Yeah, I'm not sure what I will do yet. Then I suggest listening to my advice. It tends to help. The Coin Lord sees more people arriving from the hill, his eyes narrowing. This is the end of our talk. As you might imagine, I'm quite busy on a day like this. He starts walking away towards the crowd. Be wise. Be vigilant, cleric. Oh, he's fucking off, isn't he? He's running. His words come across more as a threat than advice, to be honest. He disappears up Tolstad, and Snell lets out a groan. What an asshole. A massive, sneaky asshole. The biggest on Tolstad. Absolutely enormous. Gaping, if you will. Holy shit, dude. All right, let's go vote. What? What's happening? Game? I can't move. No. Nothing's working. You did load in as the dice were rolling. Oh no, did I fuck everything? Did it save at least? I wonder if that borked something. Uh-oh. It must have. It must have done, because I couldn't move anything at all. Petrify. Okay, perfect. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. He looks upon you. Regain second level spell slot. He's first in line. All right, let's vote. A few people remain in the queue, though most are finished and done with this charade. It's getting late. Your companion looks around the chamber, the faint yellow light filling every corner. Light into darkness on the day of suffrage. Might be time to cast your vote, eh? He's going to miss this. The time has come. The end is near. The goblin gives you a tired smile. Yeah, let's wait in line. Well, that's it then. A bit of a wait and then it's done. Exhaustion. His words drip in it. Oh my god, quest complete or this vote is just the beginning, you know? I'm going to say, finally, I need a long, long rest. Same. Snell grabs one of the fence poles nearby, leaning his body weight into it. To just stand still like this, Jesus, I feel like I'm getting feeble-minded. A little bit longer. I'm still a bit in shock, I think. Snell rubs his bloodshot eyes. You could always talk to the press. The press? Yeah, like get this all down on print. That could be a wonderful opportunity to share some Escalist love. I got a friend at the Post who'd love to write about all this. Lumiere Kolichov. She's this crazy lizard woman. I think you'd like her. Not sure how much you're able to say without getting into trouble with your bosses, of course. I don't care what the patriarchs think. They'll be out of a job after the election anyhow. I don't think even the Free Striders have the power to flip the entire hierarchy on its head. Not in years, at least. I do like your thinking, though. But that's for tomorrow. Or next week. Or next month. Who knows how the city will look by then. It will be a great seismic shift. How
how hollow it will all feel afterwards. But more importantly, will Snell be okay? Will his people make it through this change? Will you be alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine. A nonchalant shrug.
With a hint of uncertainty.
I've helped build one hell of an institution here. I'll make it through, no matter who's running the show. The HWBT will survive. I'm sure of that.
Whatever you do, do not equate them to cockroaches. I think you're right. You've got some spunk in you.
Yeah, sure. We've got spunk. The goblin grins. Now you, on the other hand, what about me? Well, what's your plan? You will serve. Bend over. Pray for mercy.
You will live. You will help make this city a utopia for all.
Snell gives you a moment to think.
He's actually interested.
I'll be the best cleric I can. Heh. He shoots you a wicked grin. I'm sure you already are. Thanks again for telling Darrow to shove it. That was great to see. Oh yeah. You know, when he told you to dismiss me, that was cool. I really didn't expect it. And I just realized we never actually went inside the tea shop. Huh. We should have done that. We really should have done that. I can't believe I forgot.
But we didn't forget. We did a bunch of other stuff and we weren't allowed in there and I didn't find the secret entrance. We did.
We did.
But not the tea shop.
We did not. No. Never made it inside. Huh. I'm not sure how I'll explain that to Lady Sageleaf, but whatever. Mystery solved either way.
As you keep talking, the chamber appears to grow ever thinner in folk. You only have a few more minutes left before it's time.
You know, I've got to ask about your political opinion. The goblin sighs. You clear your throat. Yeah?
Say it with a rough voice.
What are you voting for in the election, citizen? That's private.
He wants to have a piece of it to himself. He fears.
Not even a hint? No.
But he lets out a hearty scoff.
I'll tell you this much, though. It won't be for the Free Striders.
Yeah, good choice.
I'm not sure how healthy an anti-stance really is, but I'm sure they'll win in the end anyhow. They always seem to do just that.
You're green, I assume.
Precisely. Cool. I read your many comments correctly then.
He brings out a yellow notepad.
I'm not the type to write stuff down, I swear. But at some point I realized I should note down how often you make all of these ridiculous political comments. It got really ridiculous at some point. Then he flips through it. Here. He shows you a full page of scribbled lines. It's like 30 times, cleric.
Only 30? I gotta pump those numbers up.
I suppose so.
The goblin shakes his head, placing the yellow notepad back into his jacket. As he looks away, silence takes over between the two of you. Something is left unspoken. It is weighing on Snell's mind. He takes a deep breath.
Just a bit longer, and then it's all done.
Oh my god. Wisdom DC 8 to understand him. Oh my god. Advantage for Jester. Advantage you slept more than 8 hours. -2 DC you fixed his lamp. -4 you took a breather together. -5 you stood up for him against Darrow. -4 he saved you from the gelatinous cube. This would have been so hard otherwise. What?
19!
Snell is a good person. You can trust him. And you understand him. What's he thinking about then? He's thinking of Earth. There is a lot unspoken about your encounter in the void. Let him ask it. You're thinking about something.
I am?
Yes, I can tell. Let's talk about Earth. The goblin slowly closes his eyes, relaxing his posture. He is carrying it no longer.
Yeah, I have to ask. I just had a brief conversation with the man who personally slaughtered my entire race. Let me ask, what the fuck am I supposed to feel about that?
Rage and confusion. I think you made your opinions very clear to his face, which is impressive, by the way.
Oh, I'm gonna say that, for sure.
I figured I'm the only goblin alive who's actually gonna get a chance to rage on the guy. It'd be a shame to let that chance slip away. But...
He rubs his eyes. His brow furrows into scrunched mess as he adjusts his jacket.
I don't know. Part of me hates that he got to me at all.
How do you mean?
I should have shot him with the sling for what he's done, but something about that look in his eyes. I wouldn't expect that look in the eyes of someone with that kind of power, who had that kind of power. That he knew from the start that it was all just a gamble. I don't know how to even process that. And that's how all those gods went about it? Following divine visions of whichever die roll had the greatest chance of success? It's insane!
Sometimes I wonder if we all have our choices laid out like that, one after another, just odds and strings in a tangled mess. I'm gonna let him speak, actually. Sorry, I didn't see that option till the end. Snell places a claw up against his temple.
It's just, this old man stands there defending every single choice he's made, as if he were infallible, while also showing so much regret, like he knows how much he's fucked up along the way. But he'd still do it again. Am I supposed to feel bad for him? Or should I be some all-forgiving monk, just because he did his best? On top of that, he has the gall to tell me what I should do? Like, his words are anything other than the ramblings of a dead god. Fuck! I just don't know.
He looks down at the beautifully carved dwarven tiles.
How do you feel about it?
Follow what your heart is whispering. Exasperation. Breathless thinking. There is a good answer. Oh, wow. He was just a man endowed with a divine spark. Treat him like any other human and you will see the truth. Or remember what he told you. His era is over. You and I are the ones here. This is our city now. That's what I'm saying. The goblin looks up. You would make an excellent leader of the halfways. Your comment forces him to a short laugh.
I don't think anyone could ever live up to Sage Leaf, if she ever croaks. But thanks.
The goblin's eyes are full of contemplation. He will think about this conversation as much as he will about the one with your gods. A string is woven. The path is set. Dude, we rolled a 20. That was a DC 20 for that. Feel the warmth and strands, and calm and freeze.
I did it!
The dwarf at the front of the queue yells. Oh, whoops. His voice echoing out into the now almost empty temple chamber.
I finally voted! I actually did it! Ha!
He steps back from the ballot box, wiping sweat from his brow. The dwarf turns to look you over the chamber, tears streaming from his bloodshot eyes.
I didn't think it would be so difficult! At least you got one guy who cares as much about politics as you.
With this gentleman done, you see nothing now. Nothing standing between you and your voice. Rumblings. A vote, a trove, a war. This is the first in the rule of 3. Shut the fuck up, dude. It's time.
The end of election day!
You approach the ballot box. It's solid, a canyon of possibilities.
Time to cast this damn vote!
The guy next to you drops in his own voting card. As he too leaves the chamber, only you and Snell remain.
Speaking of which, here.
From his breast pocket, the goblin shows you a freshly printed voting card without any of the boxes filled in. You rummage in your pouch for a moment until you find it. Your old voting card. It's so damn crinkled and all the boxes are filled in for some reason. Oh, I already have one.
Oh, yeah, but they won't accept that. The rules clearly state only one box can be filled in.
I look at the new card. You see the Norvikian stamp in the corner. The printing is a bit different from the card you received in the mail last week. I'm gonna just say thanks.
Don't mention it.
He holds up another card, looking just as fresh.
I just snagged an extra when I took one for myself.
Unceremoniously, Snell then drops in his own voting card into the box.
Done. He did it? Just like that?
The vote has been cast.
What? Just like that? What do you want? A fucking ritual? Song and dance? It's in the box. That's what matters.
He has known for a long time what he wanted to put into the box. Good on you for voting, Snell. I think I'm just nervous since this means...
Yeah.
Snell steps aside.
Your turn, cleric.
The ballot box looms. Its shadow ominous, emanating an uncertain future. A fray of no return. Turning to leave, he instead looks back with a scrunched expression.
I just gotta ask one more thing. The prayer.
Oh no, don't do this to me. What?
The prayer. The old man mentioned you would pray every night for one thing. It's been killing me, so I just gotta ask. What was it?
Your heart falls onto the floor. It meshes with the dwarven tiles.
Yeah?
It's, Snell crosses his arms. I would look out the window each night. I'd look at the, moon and the dark sky, and then I would ask Earth to give me one thing.
Yeah?
He leans in.
What was it?
I held up a finger. Oh no, I'm gonna cry.
One. Only one is enough.
I prayed for one friend. The goblin listens. One friend. That would be enough. He gives you a shrug.
That's not unreasonable.
And I laugh. Your goblin companion laughs alongside you. He holds out a sharp claw. A handshake. A show of friendship. I'm gonna shake it firmly. You give him a
Firm handshake.
He grins. He is going to miss this.
See you around, cleric.
Your goblin companion then walks down the stairs, heading straight for the exit. You will see him again. And that was a DC 20. For your strings are interlinked. As he goes, you hear him yell out.
And don't vote for anything stupid! Then you're alone.
You see it staring at you. Name to it, a simple pencil. Alone. Vote. Vote for every person, each creature, all things in this world of yours. Vote. Everything upon your shoulders as you bring forth the voting card, the pencil in your hand, a world watching. I know exactly what to vote. The ballot box believes you, so do it. Choose now, one final time. I'm going to vote for Basilisk Workers' Party.
Vote for the cleric? Shit, what?
Bro. Oh, I kind of love the idea of fill in every box as well. Oh, shit, dude. Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? I was going to do Asgalith, but I love the idea that you can vote for Snell, you can vote for Ragan, you can vote for the cleric. Man, that's crazy. You fill out the box with a heavy heart for the ones who fall behind, for the ones who want to build an egalitarian dream. You are a good person. You hold the card in your hand, the ballot box below, a symbol for everything you are, everything you can be, once you put this voting card inside that box. But you have already made your choice. Now follow the string. 50-50.
Stop it, dude. Yo, that game was fucking incredible. Shut the fuck up, bro.
We are late to Table Story for your information. Are they live yet? Brad said he would ping, but the ping hasn't come through yet, so I don't think we're late yet. They are. Oh, okay. He said he would ping again. God's sakes. Yo! We'll rate in as these credits go, guys. That was such a good game.